Hi guys, welcome back to my Games 42. So you got another brand new gun to have a look at. Yeah, here is my what is this? Yeah, the Beretta PM12S. So, submachine gun, open bolt submachine gun. I will say though, this one looks pretty good, but it does not function very good. It's kind of like the BAR. It looks really cool, but it just doesn't work mechanically too well. Looks pretty cool though. It's got a bunch of moving parts, so we'll talk about that. So you got the open bolt there, so we'll talk about that as well. But yeah, so yeah, I guess moving parts. So first moving part, magazine. Pretty easy to pull out, pretty easy to pull it in. See, so it looks like fairly round stick mag. Fits in. That's super easy. It works pretty good, and it looks pretty good, and it works pretty, you know, I don't know. Basically, it works really nice, and it looks pretty good as well. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, next is the adjustable rear sight. So that is one of the settings, and then that's the other one. Just flip it down. So I guess that's the side picture. There you go. So yeah, next. So next is the fire control group. So this basically is the safety, the fire selector, and another safety and the trigger. So this safety works. As you can see, you can push it in. It's powered by not a rubber band, but a spring. This one has a spring in it. And honestly, I think the safety is honestly better having a spring because it feels heavier. You need to push it down more. It feels a little bit nicer. Also, the trigger moves. To be honest, not a bad trigger pull. It's got a lot more mechanical going on. You see there's a rubber band on the outside right there. That's super glued because, you know, the trigger wasn't too good. And you can also see the port sort of popping up. Just realized that. But on the other side, we got the fire selector. So right now it's on, I don't even know what. That's not really a setting it's meant to be on. That is fully automatic though. That is semi. And that is safety. That's safety. So yeah, it was on that, so I don't know. But yeah. So fire selector moves, pretty cool. So yeah, next. So next I think we'll talk about the open bolt. So pull it back, locks back, and then this is what made it bad. Pull the trigger. Nothing really happens because this thing is not very good. It's quite jammy, but it works. You can pull it back, lock it back like that. This has got a rubber band, so it's a cool mechanism. You can also see the barrel. That is the barrel. You can see it. Move the bolt out of the way. Right there. That right there. While moving. That right there. That is the barrel. And then that is a piece of the bolt handle, or the bolt chassis, and up there's a piece of bolt, so see it there. But yeah, you can deprime it. This can jams a lot too. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll reopen this thing up again. Maybe try and fix it up, make it a little bit better. But yeah. And finally, by far the coolest part about this gun is this folding stock. So, first of all, we'll talk about this pin here. So, pull this out, and you can collapse this in this sort of position. And this just makes it easier for storage, because when it's in its down position, it can catch onto something. But then that stays very nicely in that position. And then you can undo that. And the most satisfying part about folding stock is obviously folding it. This just swings over to the left side. I believe the left side, I don't know. And then stays in very nicely, honestly. That's what it looks like. So, folding stock. I don't think it's meant to stick out that much, but it's fine. Also, I will also say there's meant to be a piece here, but I didn't put it here because I had to move this entire receiver forward a lot more. You might also see the ejection port. That's the magazine. and the ejection port are not lined up. And see, there's a big gap right here. That is meant to be over here. So this whole chunk should be moved back a little bit, but I have to move forward for the open bolt. But it doesn't really work either way, so I don't know. But yeah, pulling the safety there, not the actual trigger. So yeah, I guess I'll just try and do POV. Go. So yeah, that is my Beretta PM12S. Next, I was thinking maybe about another M4, but maybe a more simple one that doesn't field strip. Or I'm thinking I should actually do this now, maybe a Scar L. So yeah, Scars are pretty cool rifles, so I think I should probably do a Scar. So yeah, bye guys, have a great day.